Hello dear students. In last lecture we have discussed about the basic idea about of the different mechanisms or models which can be proposed with respect to the replication mechanisms. So now when we discuss about the or we moving toward the replication mechanism, we have to discuss about the different enzymes which are involved or which carry out the main important function to carry out that replication process. We have to discuss. So in this lecture we will discuss about the enzymes which are involved in the proper or to carry out the replication process. So we will discuss enzymes involved in the replication of DNA. So here in this lecture or when we discuss about the replication of DNA, it is a basic mechanism or it is the most important mechanism we can say, in which from parental DNA strand the new progeny of DNA strand can be synthesized, and by using that equal distribution of the properties of that particular DNA or the equal distribution of DNA molecule is carried out by means of binary fission in case of bacteria, or it is also carried out in case of prokaryote or eukaryotic cells. So it is a most important mechanism by which equal distribution of different characteristics and DNA molecules are carried out, and before multiplying that particular cells all the process are carried out, or you can say cell cycle is carried out, in which the proper spindle fiber are distributed equally so that the newly formed and parental cells having the similar characteristics from that parental cells. So it is a basic mechanism of DNA replication. So in which we have to discuss about the different enzymes play an important role to carry out that mechanism smoothly. So these are the nothing but the enzyme list of enzymes which can be used to carry out the replication mechanism. So first is the DNA polymerase. So it is a most important enzyme. So we will discuss one by one. Another is DNA ligase. So DNA polymerase enzyme which carried out the polymerization of DNA strand, that is multiplication or you can say addition of nucleotides to DNA strand. So it is carried out by means of DNA polymerase. DNA ligase, it is nothing but a joining enzyme you can say, or for different molecular processes these enzymes are helpful or used in different mechanisms. RNA polymerase, it is nothing but also called as RNA primase. So it can be helpful addition of the primer to start the replication process. So for each enzyme has a characteristics mechanism or they play a specific important role to carry out that process smoothly. DNA helicase and topoisomerase. So these are nothing but a list of different enzymes which can be used for the DNA replication. So one by one we will discuss. So firstly we will discuss about the DNA polymerase. So it is nothing but a DNA polymerase causes polymerization, that is nothing but a synthesis of new DNA strand of DNA which leads to formation of polynucleotide chains. When we talk about the DNA, we have already discussed about the molecular structure of DNA, molecular properties of DNA, and basic composition of DNA. It is made up from the nitrogenous bases, ribose sugar or phosphoric acids. So by means of that polymerization, here the nick formation is carried out in parental DNA, so that we have discussed about the double stranded of DNA. So bond between the nitrogenous bases is carried out, and properly unwinding of DNA strand is carried out, so that two different strands becomes separate with one another, and it is most important to remain intact at that particular DNA. And it was after unwinding, the strain has to be released by means of different enzymes. We can discuss one by one. So it is nothing but supercoiled form of DNA, and it has a strain, so that after unwinding it again wind with one another, so that it becomes a complex structure. So proper separation of double stranded DNA into single stranded DNA is most important. So after separation of double stranded DNA or bond breaking, we have to add a particular enzyme, that is we can say primer or DNA RNA primer, and after that addition, proper synthesis of or addition of new DNA strand or nucleotide bases which are complementary to the parental strand can be carried out, and that process is continuously carried out, and for that process to carry out smoothly that DNA polymerase enzymes play an important role. So it is nothing but a polymerization, it is nothing but a multiplication of that particular DNA, or you can say it is nothing but a synthesis of new DNA strand. From parental strand, it is the complementary DNA strand is synthesized, and it is nothing but a parental new strand, and that strand is formed by means of that polymerization, and it is carried out by the enzyme. It is nothing but a DNA polymerase. And by addition of that DNA strand, it is the polynucleotide chain can be synthesized. Nothing but a multiple nucleotide bases are added to that particular DNA strand. This enzyme is also called as replicase when it replicates the DNA molecules. As we talk about the DNA replication, it is nothing but a making a replica of that parental DNA. That means from parental DNA we are making a new copy of the DNA. So it is nothing but a, we can also say it is a replicase enzyme by which another copy of DNA we have to synthesize, or that enzyme synthesize that particular duplicate copy of that parental DNA. Kornberg in 1957 discovered an enzyme in E. coli, that is Escherichia coli, which polymerized the deoxyribonucleotide triphosphate on DNA template and produce new complementary strand of DNA. So, firstly, in 1957, Kornberg discovered that polymerase enzyme in case of E. coli, which carried out the polymerization of DNA, and from by using that enzyme from DNA template, a new complementary DNA strand is synthesized by using that enzyme. Later, it was named as Kornberg polymerase or Kornberg enzyme. Three types of DNA polymerase are found in prokaryotes. We are talking about the prokaryote by means of bacterial replication mechanism. So, after the discovery of that polymerase enzyme, which was carried out by the Kornberg, that enzymes are given the name on the basis from the name of contributor, that is Kornberg enzyme polymerase or Kornberg enzyme. And with respect to different organisms, three types of polymerase enzymes can be found in prokaryotic replication mechanism. One is DNA polymerase, you can say Pol1, or in short you can say it is the Pol1 DNA polymerase 1 enzyme. Another is DNA polymerase 2, that is Pol2 enzyme. DNA polymerase 3, this is DNA polymerase 3rd enzyme. In short, you can say Pol1, Pol2, Pol3, or polymerase 1, polymerase 2, polymerase 3. So, with respect to that, they are classified polymerase 1, polymerase 2, and polymerase 3 enzymes. So, we will discuss one by one. DNA polymerase 1, it is a single polypeptide chain having molecular weight of 1,09,000 and spherical in shape, having diameter of 65 angstrom and attached to the DNA at regular interval. So it is nothing but a basic features of the DNA enzyme. So it is nothing but a single polypeptide chain having molecular weight about 1,09,000 Dalton, or it is spherical in shape and having diameter of about 65 angstrom, and it is attached to DNA in regular interval. So it is nothing but a basic information about that enzymes. It's a metalloenzyme. What we can say in case the enzyme protein having a metal ion in it. So that's why they are nothing but called as the metalloenzymes. They are having a metal ion bind directly to the protein. When we talk about the enzymes, so enzymes are nothing but a protein, or you can say some enzymes are protein, or some proteins are enzyme in nature. So with respect to that, when we discuss about the biochemistry part of the proteins or enzyme, so it is nothing but a metalloenzyme, so which contain metal ions directly bind to the protein. So it is nothing but characteristics of the DNA polymerase. Having single zinc atom per chain, it contains a zinc atom for each chain. So that's why they are called as metalloenzymes. Or sometimes they are most important to carry out or to function actively by that enzyme. So that's why it is nothing but a structural component of that enzyme, so that that enzyme becomes active form. About 400 molecules of polymerase 1 are present in E. coli. Here it is nothing but about 400 molecules of polymerase 1 are present in case of E. coli. DNA polymerase 1 possesses number of sites having different functions. Apart from that, DNA polymerase 1, it has different sites and each have different functions. So a template site for attachment of DNA template. So it contains a template site where DNA template can be attached. A primer site which contains the primer. It is nothing but to carry out the DNA replication, it required a DNA primer. So it can also contain a primer site. A nucleotide triphosphate site where new deoxynucleotide triphosphate bind to 3' OH position of primer. So it is nothing but again another template site, or we can say these are nothing but different sites which are present in the DNA polymerase 1. 5' to 3' exonuclease site and 3' to 5' exonuclease site. So these are the different sites which are present on DNA polymerase 1. So here it is the main part of DNA polymerase 1. So what are the functions they are carried out in case of DNA replication? So firstly, they carried out the process of polymerization. So though it's a polymerization enzyme, but it synthesizes only small segment of DNA. When we talk about the polymerization, it is nothing but a continuous addition of nucleotide or synthesis of new strand of DNA, and it is a polymerization, but it synthesizes only small segment of DNA. It binds DNA strand and form nick in DNA, double-stranded DNA. Therefore, it take part in repair synthesis. It synthesizes about 1000 nucleotides per minute at 37 degrees Celsius. It form or it synthesizes only a small segment of DNA. It attaches to the double-stranded DNA and form a nick, and from there it bind. It add about 1000 nucleotides per minute at 37 degrees Celsius. So in small fragment, it carries out the polymerization process on DNA strand. It also shows 3' to 5' exonuclease activity. So it is nothing but a Pol I break one of the DNA strand into its nucleotides in 3' to 5' direction, that is opposite to the replication process, or we can say replication fork is always moving in the direction that is 5' to 3' direction, and the activity of the polymerase DNA polymerase 1, that is 3' to 5' exonuclease activity, it is again opposite to that replication direction. So the opposite to polymerization of so called as 3' to 5' exonuclease activity, Pol I correct the mismatch occur during polymerization, hence function as proofreader and repair the error in newly synthesizing strand. When we discuss about the mechanism of DNA replication, so after separating the double-stranded DNA, replication fork is synthesized, and in one strand, that is leading strand, one is lagging strand are synthesized. In leading strand, continuous synthesis of DNA sequence is carried out, and in case of lagging strand, a discontinuous synthesis of new strand is carried out. So here, during the continuous addition of nucleotide sequence, sometimes due to error, a wrong nucleotide can be added to particular DNA strand. So that by means of that DNA polymerization, that is DNA polymerase 1 enzyme, it carries out the process of mismatch repair, we can say, or it is nothing but called as, in case of DNA mechanism, it is nothing but a proofreading. So it checks whether the newly polymerized nucleotide sequence, that is newly added nucleotide sequence, whether it is complementary to that of the parental sequence or not. So it checking of the proper arrangement of the complementary sequence is carried out by means of DNA polymerase 1, and it is nothing but called as the proofreading. So proper complementary sequence can be added on newly synthesized DNA. 5' to 3' exonuclease activity. Pol I also break the DNA strand in 5' to 3' direction. This 5' to 3' exonuclease activity has important role in removal of thymine-thymine dimer, that is thymine bind with the thymine. Also the DNA synthesis occur on RNA primer in the form of Okazaki fragment. In 5' to 3' exonuclease activity of Pol I removes the RNA primer and seals the gap with deoxyribonucleotides. So it is again another activity of function of DNA polymerase 1, which carried out the proofreading. You can say it carried out the nothing but the synthesis of new strand by means of polymerization. When we talk about the 5' to 3' exonuclease activity, so it removes or it detects the sometimes what happens when we talk about the nitrogenous bases, we can say adenine always pair with the thymine, and thymine always pair with the adenine. Guanine always pair with the cytosine, and cytosine always pair with the guanine. But sometimes due to some error or some physical factors, what happen, thymine at the place of adenine which bind with the adjacent thymine molecule, so that it form a thymine dimer. So due to that, it is nothing but a complementary sequence. So the thymine dimer are removed or checked by the particular DNA polymerase 1 enzyme in 5'3' activity. It removes the thymine dimer, and proper sequence of nucleotide sequence can be added by means of this activity. Apart from that, it also used after the starting of the DNA synthesis carried out by means of addition of RNA primer. So it is nothing but a RNA sequence. So after the process of replication, that RNA primer is replaced by means of DNA sequence, and it is also carried out by the DNA polymerase 1 enzyme. It also used in case of Okazaki fragment. Some Okazaki fragment are nothing but the small fragment which are synthesized on lagging, you can say lagging strand, where small sequence segments of new synthesis of DNA is carried out. So where at that place RNA primer are present. So removal of that RNA primer or replacement of that primer is carried out by means of that DNA polymerase 1 enzyme. So it is nothing but different activities of polymerase 1 or functions of DNA polymerase 1 which can be carried out in case of DNA replication mechanism. So another enzyme, that is DNA polymerase 2, we will discuss it next week.